Have you ever wondered if you really have to find a job you're passionate about? To be honest, I've always admired people who know exactly what they love to do and who stick with it day after day, feeling happy and fulfilled. You know that saying, if you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life. Sounds perfect, right? But here's the truth. I've never actually felt that way. I've never truly known what job suits me best. Right now, I'm juggling several roles. I manage a project team at a tech company. I write and host a podcast. And sometimes I teach project management outside. People often ask me, how do you know this is the right fit for you? And my answer? I don't. Not really. I'm just doing my best. So, do we have to find our dream job? How do we decide what career path to follow? And when do we know it's time to keep going or to stop? In this story, I'll share my journey, the ups, the downs, and the lessons learned about work, passion, and what it really means to build a career that fits our lives, not just our dreams. When I look back at those years, I can still feel the mix of emotions I went through: confusion, doubt, and sometimes a deep sense of loneliness. The office where I worked was always full of life. There was the constant hum of computers, the clatter of keyboards, and the soft murmur of conversations. Outside, the city buzzed with traffic and people rushing by. But inside that small glass-walled meeting room where I spent most of my days, everything felt heavy, like I was carrying a weight no one else could see. I believed that reaching a big company and earning a management title would bring me joy and confidence. At first, it felt like a victory. My friends congratulated me. My family was proud. But slowly, that excitement faded. Some mornings, waking up felt like a battle. My heart felt tight, and a quiet voice whispered, "Is this really what I want to do with my life?" I would drag myself to work, sit at my desk with a long list of tasks, and wonder if any of it truly mattered. Yet, I never gave up. It wasn't because I was in love with my job, far from it. It was because I felt responsible. I had people depending on me, bills to pay, a family to support, and dreams that went beyond just me. I kept going, day after day, even when my motivation was low. Sometimes the doubt crept in like a shadow. Without a clear passion or a perfect fit, I questioned my worth. Was I a failure because I didn't have that spark that others talked about? Did I lack something important? But with time, I began to see things in a new light. I realized that work is only one part of life. It's not the whole story. I am more than my job title. I am a mother who wakes up early to prepare breakfast and pack lunches. I am a teacher who feels proud when a student understands a difficult lesson. I am a writer who finds peace in quiet evenings, pouring thoughts onto a page. I am a learner, always curious, always growing. I am a friend who listens and cares. All these parts come together to make me who I am. This change in perspective didn't come overnight. It came in small moments: a smile from a student who finally got it, a message from a podcast listener who said my words helped them through a tough day, a quiet night spent journaling by the soft glow of a desk lamp. Those moments reminded me that I am not just my work. They reminded me who I really am. This new way of thinking brought peace to my restless mind. I started to appreciate what my work gave me: not just money, but stability, a chance to learn new skills, a daily routine that helped me keep my balance even on the hardest days. I learned to celebrate small victories: finishing a project, receiving positive feedback, and accept the tough days when nothing seemed to go right. Now, I understand that passion doesn't always strike like lightning. Sometimes it's a slow burning flame that grows with patience and effort. And sometimes it's okay if the flame isn't burning bright every day. So I keep moving forward, learning, changing, and trying. I don't have all the answers, and that's okay. What matters most is that I'm still here, still trying, still growing. Because life and work are not about finding one perfect job or passion. They are about creating a life that feels right for you, step by step. Maybe that's the most important lesson of all. Through my journey, I've learned some important lessons that I wish someone had told me earlier. First, it's okay not to have all the answers right away. Life is not a straight line, and neither is a career. Sometimes we take detours, make mistakes, or change direction completely. That doesn't mean we have failed. It means we are growing, learning more about ourselves and what we truly want. Second, don't put too much pressure on finding a perfect job or a passion that lights up every single day. Sometimes passion comes later, built slowly through experience, effort, and small joys. It's like planting a tree first. You water it, give it sunlight, and only after time does it grow strong and bear fruit. Third, having multiple interests or roles is not a weakness, it's a strength. I have found joy in wearing many hats, managing projects, teaching, writing, and being a mother. Each role brings something new, keeps me balanced, and reminds me that I am not defined by a single job title. Another lesson is to keep learning and stay curious. When you feel stuck or unsure, try to learn a new skill or improve yourself bit by bit. For me, learning English again was a door to new opportunities. It helped me connect with others, explore new ideas, and open paths I hadn't imagined before. Most importantly, be kind to yourself. It's easy to judge ourselves harshly when things don't go as planned. But every step, even the hard ones, are part of your story. Every challenge is an opportunity to grow stronger, wiser, and more resilient. So if you ever feel lost or unsure about your career, remember, you are not alone. It's okay to take your time, try new things, and change directions. What matters is to keep moving forward with patience, courage, and an open heart. Because in the end, life is not about finding one perfect job or passion, it's about building a meaningful journey that feels true to you. And that makes all the difference. Before we finish, let me teach you two useful phrases that you can use every day when talking about work or life. The first phrase is keep moving forward. It means to continue trying and not give up, even when things are hard. For example, you can say, no matter the challenges, I keep moving forward. The second phrase is take your time. This means not to rush, to do something slowly and carefully. For example, it's okay to take your time to find the right job. Now, let's practice these sentences together. Repeat after me. No matter the challenges, I keep moving forward. It's okay to take your time to find the right job. Great. Keep practicing these sentences every day. They will help you speak more naturally and confidently. To end our story, I want to remind you that your journey is unique. You don't have to have everything figured out right now. Life and work are a path full of learning, growing, and sometimes changing direction. What matters most is that you keep moving forward, step by step, with patience and courage. Even small steps can lead to great things. And remember, it's always okay to take your time to discover what feels right for you. So, keep believing in yourself, keep learning, and keep growing. Your story is still being written, and the best chapters are yet to come. Thank you for listening, and I hope my story inspires you on your own journey.